What was the path? What was the journey? You didn't wake up one morning and say, I'm going to be a boxer. This did not happen last year. This happened years and years and years ago. What was the journey like?
Man, it's actually a funny story.
That's
So, it started in about, I think, the 4th grade in elementary.
right.
And my dad wanted to discipline me because I was a truant in school. I wasn't really doing too well. I was always getting in trouble. So my dad was going to take me to karate and, to discipline me because, karate is about discipline
Yes.
and all that. But, man, it was expensive. It was expensive. So my dad said, let's go to a boxing gym. He said, $50 a month? Okay, I can afford that. Okay, let's do it. So
4th grade.
yeah, I think 5th, 4th grade, around
Okay.
there, sometime around there. And so my dad took me to boxing, and then my first sparring. Guess how many punches I threw on my first sparring?
First sparring. Karate. Boxing na? Boxing.
Boxing. Yeah, guess how many punches I threw?
In one round, 118.
Yeah. No. In when when I first started boxing on my first sparring when I was 9 years old. My very first sparring. Guess how many punches I threw? How many punches I
75.
won?
One punch. One punch. Knockout.
punch. No, one punch.
Because you were just defending yourself.
Yeah, I was scared. I didn't know
Okay.
what to do. I didn't want to. I don't know. I was thinking in my head, I don't want to hurt the guy. I know it's boxing, but I'm like, man, I'm just taking a whole bunch of punches. This guy running me down for 3 rounds, just throwing it all. And then my dad got mad at me. He said, throw the left hand. I threw the left hand. Boom.
Boom.
And then it says like, gah. And I was like, okay. So, we didn't do too well in that sparring. My dad got mad at me on the way home. The drive on the way home was getting mad. And then we came back, I think, either next day or next couple of
Are
days.
you the eldest? Are you the only kid? Are you the eldest? What?
I'm the oldest.
Oh, you're
I
the
have a
oldest.
sister.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a younger sister.
Okay.
But, after
The following day, what happened?
the following day or sometime that week, we came back, we went to spar, and I whooped the kid's ass. And I whooped the kid's ass that's better than him also on that day of the gym. But then, it came, other than that, it was a hard road to go through because, we couldn't afford, like, other trainers. Other trainers would be, they'll be, like, hassling us, like, trying to make more money because, we're Asian. They think we're rich, we're not that rich. Well, we're not that rich. So, my dad decided, okay, I'll take control of the training, and so that's what brought us, like, both of us, we learned together coming over here.
How did that build your relationship as father and son?
That's frustrating.
I know.
This shit is frustrating. But no, me and my dad, we butt heads a lot in training. Not as much now, but we do butt heads all the time and stuff like that. But that's what made it the boxing relationship strong, and that's what made us close. Is boxing.
Okay. And the reason why I asked that is because 4th grade or 5th grade, your dad wanted you to throw punches and you were like, I might hurt the guy. That in itself is good perspective. Because other kids might say, I don't want to throw a punch because I might get hurt.
Yeah.
Your perspective is, I don't want to throw a punch because I might hurt the guy.
Yeah, I was already getting hit. I was already getting punched.
But then again, the
thrown at me.
mentality, it starts with the mindset,
Yeah.
right? You know that when you said that a while ago, I was listening to what how you were presenting it. I was like, whoa, just the mindset of who's in control is already impressive. So now, when you mentioned the conversation you and your dad had on the way back, we was
Yeah,
all that stuff.
he was getting mad.
What was going through your head when he was doing that?
I want to quit. I just want to leave. I don't want to. Man, through boxing, I had so many times where I thought, like, when I was younger, and especially in the amateurs, like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm losing maybe 3 fights in a row, and I'm like, this is not for me. But no, my dad pushed me back up, pick me back up. He might be mad, but we still have to wait, get up every day. There'll be times when I don't want to box anymore, and my dad said, "Get up, let's go run right now." I'm like, "Fuck, I gotta go run." I don't want to run. Run for what? I don't want to box. I'm like, no, we gotta go run. But no,
Wait, when you say I don't want to run, I don't want to run for what? So when you said that rhetoric in your head about what am I running for, who gave you the answer? Yourself, or did your dad give you the answer?
well, obviously is my dad wanna he wanna push me and make me strong. But I guess I don't know. It's a good question. It's hard to explain because I don't know. My dad just pushed me, even though like times I don't want to box. I just gotta get back up.
It's nice, no? It's nice to have a dad
Yeah.
who talks louder than you when we're having a podcast. I mean, no. But seriously, it's nice to have a dad who will push you